for such a time as this. And God is providing an amazing way for you to support life, families, truth, and freedom through the ministry of the Illinois Family Institute. God is leading major contributors to offer a 2-for-1 matching challenge up to $105,000. That means your tax-deductible donation to IFI will be tripled between now and the end of the year. So click Matching Challenge at illinoisfamily.org or call IFI 708-781-9328. Former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee.
There are probably not many people, if anyone in this room, who could just right now write a check for $1 million. And you think, well, I couldn't be very effective. That's not true. Because the point is, we are at a place of darkness in our culture when every little bit of light makes a difference. We are at a point of our culture in which every bit of salt on that which is spoiling truly can make a difference. And whether it's a gift of $100 or $500 or whether it's $25 a month pledged over a long period of time, it makes a huge difference. You say, well, what is it that's so important? I'll tell you. If in your legislature 7,000 bills a year are getting introduced, I want you to stop and imagine. How many of you would, first of all, even want to go to Springfield and read 7,000 pieces of legislation and sit down and talk to a couple of hundred legislators one-on-one, face-to-face in the hallways of the Capitol and try to persuade them to vote yes or no on 7,000 different pieces of legislation? I don't know if anybody's saying, that sounds like so much fun. It sounds like a root canal and a colonoscopy at the same time is what it sounds like. Are you kidding? The reason that the Illinois Family Institute is important and has great significance is because it's doing something that most of you wouldn't want to do, first of all, and secondly, you wouldn't have time to do. If you can't be there, don't you think it's important that somebody is? Don't you think your children are worth it so that somebody is looking after all those ways in which lawmakers can completely affect the way you raise your children and the way in which your state is run? And if somebody has any doubt as to whether there's a value in having the Illinois Family Institute, I can attest from the 10.5 years that I was governor, it was unbelievably critically important that we had the equivalent of the IFI in our state called the Arkansas Family Policy Council. We need the Illinois Family Institute protecting the lives of unborn children, protecting the important institutions like marriage. Because if there is no salt, things will get worse. If there is no light, things will get darker. But if there's some salt and there's some light, there will be a huge difference.
Thank you for supporting the ministry of the Illinois Family Institute, illinoisfamily.org. Please give today. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.